Ethan was 28, confident, successful, at least on the outside. Tonight wasn't about business though, tonight was about seeing Mia again. Mia stepped out of a taxi, her maroon dress catching the light, her hair tucked neatly behind one ear. She carried herself like someone who had it all together, but behind her smile was a heart that had been broken more times than she could admit, by herself, by others, even by dreams she once chased. They exchanged a nervous smile, old friends, almost more, meeting after years of living separately, making mistakes separately, and trying to find themselves separately. Inside, the cafe buzzed with soft conversation. Ethan pulled out a chair for her, a gesture that felt almost sacred. Whoever claims to live in him must live as Jesus did. The words rang silently in Ethan's heart. He knew this night had to be different. As they talked, laughter came easily, but so did hesitation. "So, are you seeing anyone?" Mia asked, twirling her coffee cup. Ethan chuckled. "No, tried, but it's complicated." Truth was, he had spent years chasing empty promises, relationships built on chemistry, not commitment. He knew how to impress, but not how to love like Christ, sacrificially, patiently, purely. Mia looked down, voice softer. "Same." They sat in the awkward beauty of truth. Both had worn masks for too long, pretending to have it all while inside craving something real. Not just someone to share selfies with, but someone who would fight for their soul. Living like Jesus means loving like Jesus, Ethan thought, even when it costs you your pride, your comfort, even your heart. And tonight, Ethan decided no more pretending. "Can I be honest?" Ethan said, leaning forward. Mia nodded. "I wasted a lot of time thinking love was about how someone made me feel, but the older I get, the more I see love is about how much you're willing to give up for someone else's good." Mia's eyes glistened. "I don't want to lead anyone on anymore. Not with words, not with my actions. If I enter into a relationship with someone now, it's because I want to love them like Jesus would." He paused, afraid he was ruining everything, but Mia smiled, truly smiled, for the first time that night. "I've been praying for that," she whispered. Neither one said it out loud, but they both knew if they were to be anything to each other, it would have to be real. No games, no compromise. They were tired of pretending Christianity while living like the world. Tonight, they chose the harder road, the road that looked like Jesus. They left the cafe side by side, not touching yet, as if something sacred was being formed, that words and hands would cheapen too quickly. The city was alive around them, but inside, a quiet revolution was happening. From that night on, Ethan and Mia built something slow, hard, beautiful. A friendship rooted in Christ. They prayed together before they entered into a relationship. They forgave each other quickly when pride flared up. They set boundaries not because they were afraid of sin, but because they were serious about love. They didn't just want to enter into a relationship, they wanted to witness to their friends, to their families, to the world, that love could be different when it was born from God's heart, not just human longing. Months later, Ethan knelt before Mia under those same cafe lights, holding out a simple ring, and Mia, tears streaming, said, "Yes." Not just to Ethan, but to a love that was finally real. Whoever claims to live in him must live as Jesus did, and by his grace, they did.